Welcome, AP Chem students and parents. This is the summer assignment for 2016. Mr. Schultz here. Got my contact information for you in case you'd like to get a hold of me this year. During the summer, my school email will be the best way to get a hold of me, so please feel free to use it should you have any questions or concerns. Purpose of this video is going to be to look at what the summer assignment is and also talk about the flipped classroom which I use to teach this class. To start off your summer assignment, okay, it needs to be completed by Tuesday, August 23rd, that night. You will complete the majority of your summer assignment prior to this night, but all of it needs to be done by this time. This will allow me to get some things graded on Wednesday there, any last minute things there, and then get it back to you as well. Okay, and then when we come to class, the first day of school, it should all be done. Double check the completion there, and on away we go. If you're behind, I'll be contacting home to engage your parents or guardians just to get a little help from them to get you going as well. I would basically say by 8/8, August 8th. If I haven't seen anything started yet, I'll probably be contacting home. You're not necessarily late in getting going here, but I want to make sure you do get going. So just a heads up. Where do you find your videos? Well, I'm going to post all the videos to Edpuzzle, and I also post them to Google Drive. Edpuzzle is the main site you need to go to watch your videos. I embed questions in those videos, and I can monitor your completion more carefully through there. Google Drive, I don't have that luxury. The Google Drive videos are really to be used just for if you're doing some traveling, you're in the car, you're at the lake without internet access. Google Drive allows you to download videos ahead of time, and then you can watch them when you're uh, somewhere where you don't have access to the internet. The handouts and the answer keys to those handouts. And handouts you already have the packet here, but in case you need them again, they're there. But answer keys are going to be on my Google site as well. So I'll be showing you that here in a minute. All right, so for your summer assignment, it starts off by looking at the summer intro letter. So we'll start there, which looks like this. Make sure you read through this. It just kind of talks about what my expectations are for you and a brief overview here. I'll draw your attention to this paragraph here. I am available from 10 to 11:30 a.m. On Tuesdays and Thursdays in August. It's August 9th, 11th, 16th, and 18th. And if you want to come in for any help or just a place to work on your summer assignment, I will be around during those times. If those times don't work, you can always contact me and we can structure another time and place to get together and work on some stuff here. All right. Also, you can always email me questions should you have any. Okay. Um, the summer assignment checklist is the next page right after. It's also pink. If you click on this page, this link here, which you'll have to type in, I guess, it brings you right to my summer assignment here. Okay, and summer assignment will look like this. I will be uploading and changing this video to what I'm currently giving you right now. And you'll be watching that video. But the rest of this will be updated, okay? You really shouldn't start until July 15th at the earliest, but I prefer you wait until August 1st to begin. Give yourself a little time closer when school starts. That way, everything you're doing now, you remember it better because you do it closer to the start of the school year. Right here, I do have directions for how to sign up for Edpuzzle, and in this link, that's where you'll find the class code for what we're going to be using for summer assignments. So you'll find it there. Here's a sign for Quizlet. It allows you to sign up for the AP Chem Quizlet, flashcards to be looking at. So sign up for that as well. And then the rest you can kind of follow along through here. I'm going to go to the checklist here, and the checklist is just that. These boxes here are for you to check off when you complete things. So you're watching this video right now. Check this off. Good job. And again, if you haven't got your parent or guardian here with you, make sure you have them watch this too, because it's good for them to see what you're doing. The next thing you'll be doing is you'll create an About Me PowerPoint slide. It can be only one slide total. And I have one at the very end of this video, which will kind of guide you to show what I'm looking for. But one page slide, it should have your name, some pictures, and what you've been up to. Okay. When you're done, you're going to share it with Mr. Schultz at that address there, schultd@fargoschools.org. And I will compile these, put them all together, these Google presentations, not PowerPoint. That was a little mistake there. And I'll share with everybody else in the class so we know who's in our class and what everybody's been up to and what they like. Check it off when you get it done. Then you'll do a personal information survey, which that's located on the website. You'll click on that and take that survey. Okay. Um, at this point forward, now all the videos are going to be posted to Edpuzzle, and you're going to kind of follow through there. Basically, each chapter will be watch some videos, take notes, and complete the videos in video questions. Take an assignment, do an assignment. If there's not an assignment, you just reread your notes or use some Quizlet flashcards and get yourself ready, and then move on. At the end of a unit, you'll take a quiz. And you'll take a quiz 1.1 after getting so far. Let me go to the next page. This is where I really want you checking things off because it really follows along with what you're going to do. This is the bulk of your assignment. Watch a video, check it off. Review these notes, Quizlet flashcards, check it off. Keep going through the videos. Eventually, you get to a worksheet. When you finish a worksheet, check the answer key. And I'll show you where those are in a little bit here. And when you're done with video 1.7 and review everything, you can then take the quiz 1.1. Just kind of keep repeating the same process as you go through quiz 1.2, quiz 2.1, etc., etc., etc. Okay? Again, check these things off as you go. If I go to the website here, I'm actually going to go to chapter 1 now. If you click on this, this is where a lot of answer keys and resources are and the quizzes are. The solutions are located right here. If you click on this link, it brings you to a Google folder that's accessible. It's viewable by you guys. And here's the answer keys. You click on something and you can check your answers. Just make sure you are doing the work and then you check your answers after you finish your work. Don't just go here and copy stuff in. You take shortcuts, you should really expect a shortcut grade. And on tests and quizzes at the AP level, things will catch up with you. Okay. Let's go back now. And then when you're done with that, there's some Quizlet stuff here. And then again, here's the actual quizzes. You click here to take quiz 1.1. And then when you're ready to take quiz 1.2, the second half of chapter 1, you click there. So that's really how this all kind of goes down. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know. Alright, so up next you're going to see a quick little video on what the flipped classroom is, why I do it, and some tips for success. So, enjoy. In a traditional class, like the ones your parents and I grew up in, students sit in rows or groups and listen to the teacher present the lesson for most of the class period. Students are then assigned a set of practice problems to bring home and complete individually for homework, sometimes getting stuck on these. Then they come back the next day to follow the same routine. I have come to find that this is not always the best way to help students learn for many reasons. Let me talk about 3 of them. Number 1. Students all learn at different paces. When I would teach a lesson to the whole class, there would be many students that did just fine. There would be many students who understood it quickly and wanted me to move on so they got bored. Then there would be several students who learned at a slower pace and needed more time than we had in class to process the information. In a traditional class, I was not able to reach all my students every day. Number 2, students often bring practice problems home for homework they don't know how to do on their own quite yet. So this means they either find someone to help them, they just write down a bunch of numbers and try to make it look like they did it, or they copy a friend's the next day. Either way, the practice problems do not help the students learn the material anyway and becomes a waste of time. This is not helpful to our students or respectful to their time or effort. Number 3, students miss class throughout the year for a variety of reasons, whether it be for illness, school activities, or family reasons. When they miss a lesson in chemistry, it's a big deal because the lessons often build on one another. Thus, the student has to come in on their own time and the teacher has to re-explain the whole lesson to the student. This is not an efficient use of anyone's time. All of these problems can be solved with the use of the flipped classroom. So what is the flipped classroom? I'm just going to give the very basics here. What was normally done at school is now done at home, meaning students get the lesson at home via video. They can watch this on their PLD, mobile device, or home computer, and sometimes even televisions. Students will take notes during the video at their own pace by pausing, rewinding, and/or rewatching as needed, putting them in charge of their own learning. Former students of mine recommend pausing for each new slide to copy down and then unpausing afterwards to watch and maximize their focus. I'd recommend this as well. Also, while watching and at the end of each video, I've embedded questions and comment boxes for students to complete. The questions allow me to gauge student understanding, and the comment boxes allow students to ask questions just like in class. Both help me to plan for the next day's instruction, whether it be for a quick review or to actually go into a more thorough discussion. This truly allows for our curriculum to be tailored to our group and individual needs. Students are not expected to master the material by just watching the video, but are expected to understand the basics and bring confusing topics to class to discuss them and get them clarified. Let me stop here and bring up 2 important points. First, students must watch the videos before coming to class. Obviously, without learning the basics, applying them in class will be quite difficult. This is why I will hold students accountable by making them watch the video in the Team Center, then rejoin us in class. And I'll also be calling home to gain parent and guardian support. Students, please hold yourself accountable. Second, students need to be honest with themselves while completing videos. I know there are shortcuts, such as making excuses as to your internet being down or copying someone else's notes, but I have a saying, and that is, shortcut efforts will get you a shortcut grade, or also known as, what you put into it is what you get out of it. Please do everything in your power, and then some, to take the video notes seriously. Do your best, get your work done in time, and maybe more importantly, be honest with me and ask questions and notify me if you're struggling in the comment boxes. So, since students get the lesson at home, what do we do in class? Well, this is the fun part. Rather than me talking at you all day, we will work together through a variety of learning experiences which are more engaging. We'll discuss the chemical concepts, do more hands-on demos, still do the normal problems, but try to sub some of them out with mini labs, and of course still do full labs that may take a day or two. The really nice part is you are working when I'm around, so if you get stuck, I can lead you in the right direction. One thing about this that you should be prepared for is for me to ask you questions back, or possibly tell you to try a little harder. In addition, we'll have more higher level thinking activities such as analyzing more challenging problems, applying the concepts to real life, evaluating the work of others and our own, and creating lab reports to demonstrate true understanding of the concepts. This will be a much more exciting and engaging environment to be in, where students will have an active role in their learning rather than passively sitting back and listening to me talk all period. Welcome to the flipped classroom. Okay, so just a couple more things I want to elaborate on after seeing that video there. A couple of things. So what do you do if you don't have the internet, don't have a computer? So first of all, you should all have a computer, whether it's a home computer or the PLD from school. So if you need a PLD from school, make sure you contact me and we'll get you in touch with the library and figure something out there. But most people seem to have a home computer you can use also in the meantime. So if you don't have internet, make sure you let me know right away so we can adjust together. I have some different things we can do to help you out with that. I can make things, videos on DVDs, put them on a flash drive, or I can put them on my Google Drive where you can then download them when you're at school, and then they can be played when you're not in an area with internet access. You can also watch your videos on smartphones. I know there is an app out there for Edpuzzles, so if you have an iPad or something, you can use that. You can also go to the library before school, during school, or after school. So there's lots of things that you can do here, but you need to let me know if you're having issues on any of this stuff here. Some tips for watching the videos. I just want to dig in this a little more. First of all, turn off your distractions, guys. You should not have your phone out. I would recommend you put it in a different room. You guys, when those things go off, you guys like immediately have to pick them up and see what happened. You gotta learn to either ignore notifications or just put the phone somewhere else. Don't have Twitter on, don't have Facebook on, don't have music playing, just watch the videos and get them done. I do recommend you watch things in full screen. Full screen's when you hit the little button in the corner and you can see everything. It basically covers up anything else you might have on your computer. So just watch everything in full screen. I recommend you pause and rewind frequently. Anytime you need to write something down, pause, and then rewind if you need to hear something again. And a suggestion from last year's students again, one more time, I would pause when a slide starts and then write down what you see and then unpause it to listen to me talk about what's on that slide. That way you can just focus on writing once and then listening. Don't watch my videos muted. I've seen some students doing that. I talk a lot more than what's just on the screen, and I explain things in more detail. That is your own fault if you miss stuff because you're muting what I'm talking about. So you need to listen to what I'm saying. And stay active while note-taking. In your actual notes, put little question marks by things here, or put little stars by things you think that might be really important for a test. Stay active in your note-taking while going through them. So, what if I don't watch the videos, whether it's summer or during the school year? Well, first of all, you will watch the videos. You do not want to fall behind or miss anything. And I will have you watch stuff during class and make it up at that time. And then you need to get back on track somehow. So don't fall behind. And I'll work with your parents and guardians here to ensure you're going to. Smiley face. Here's just kind of my little visual here. So imagine that like one night I give you homework. Okay, there's your homework I gave you one night. Then we come to class and I have a bunch of stuff planned for us. I mean, the flipped classroom means that we're not going to use class time to do some real work here. So come ready to do that. Well, the next I'm going to assign you another video. Well, if you don't watch this video, now you're going to watch it. You're going to basically miss this much of class and the classwork that we do. And that classwork now, you might be able to start it during class, but you won't be able to finish, as you can see here. You'll have more to do at home, and you'll have the next video to watch. So really just create yourself more homework the next night. And imagine I take this thing and do this one more time here along the bottom here and keep chopping up like the next day. I've had a lot of students who just get behind on stuff, and I've had it with that. And I'll be calling home, making sure parents know what's going on, because it's not fair to me, it's not fair to you when you get behind. So just stay on top of things. I am asking you to go home and take notes. That's it. I'm asking you to go home and take notes, and you guys can all take notes. All right, in this slide, just a quick reminder about if you need any help during the summer assignment. I'll be available 4 days in August. I'll be available in my classroom, A107, from 10 to 11:30, and it'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's August 9th, 11th, the next week, the 16th and the 18th. And if you want any help or just need a place to work, try to come in if you can. If these times and days don't work for you, feel free to contact me. We can schedule something else. And then also email works really well. If you just want to email me a question at my email address there, I can oftentimes answer your questions via email, or I can even send you a video answer back using an app I have on my iPad. So use any of those things there, but it's your job to ask the questions should you have any. Some last thoughts here. AP Chemistry truly is a college level course. It's fast, it's rigorous, it's something you may not experienced yet. It will take more dedication on your part to be successful, so you need to be active and you really need to push yourself. Test yourself this year. That's why I encourage a lot of people to take my class to learn, yes, more about chemistry, but also to push yourself and get ready for college. Our goals this year are going to be to learn, to be a better learner and how to self-regulate, and get yourself ready for the next step. All right, last up, don't forget to make your About Me slide. That's the next thing you'll do. On your slide, using Google Presentation, not PowerPoint, please put About and put your full name up here, your preferred first name, Mr., and then your last name. Include some pictures from the summer, things you've been up to, write down what you've been doing this summer, and what are some things you just like to do. Helps me get to know you a little better, your classmates get to know each other better, and again, I'll compile these all together and share them with everybody else so we know who's in our class and what we've been up to. So, for me, I got a picture of me golfing with my son at a family reunion. Got a picture of my daughter here. We all went to the splash pad, had some fun. And then a picture of my wife and I. We celebrated our 10-year anniversary. So I've been doing some home and yard projects, just hanging with my kids, anniversary. And the things I like to do in the summer, just hang out with family, go running, play ultimate frisbee, go golfing, and head out to the lakes most weekends. So it's been a good time. You guys, I wish you the best in this assignment here. Take it seriously and do your best. That's all I ask. All right, good luck.